No niin. Sitten vähän jatketaan. Pikku hetki. Jees. Mihinkä sitä ollaankaan jääty? Tuota. Mielestä me mentiin tuota Noberiaa. Käys nopea. Katsomassa, että oliko kellä, onko puhuttu ja puhumiset. Ei muista. Käyn testaamassa täältä, onko täällä mitään jännää.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Ollaan me jo.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Joo. Ei ollut mitään uutta, joten eikä me olta käyty kaikki höpötykset höpöttelemässä. Taas tosta Reksiä tali.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Exo Presley saa pitää taas tunkkinsa niin sanotusti. Joo, tää oli Noveria tosiaan. Täällä oli oikein lämmin vastaanotto.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Ei. Kukaan ei vie minun aseita.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Joo, parempi vaan juosta karkuun.
I hate the cold.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Weapon detectors, don't mind the phones.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Niara along. She knows her mother better than we do.
Joo. Mä kuule mietiskelin sitä, että ottaisiko se vai ei. Käy nopea vaihtaa. Pystyykö tästä... Enpä tiiä, ei vissiin pysty vaihtamaan ilman.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Sitten mennään uudestaan.
Logged. The commanding... Equalizing interior pressure with...
2 pistettä ois. Kyllä, tässä sulle sitten.
Exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Siitä mennään sinne Anoleijasin toimistolle, kyllä. Äillä on ihan turhaa rupatella yhtään mitään. Tosta noin.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Joo. Mitäs päin se nyt oliko? Kumpi mesta? Hotelli. Tuolla. Eli vasemmalla, joo. Sitä mä en ymmärrä, että miten tämä nainen just se teleporttaa tänne.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Anoleias on kyllä semmonen... Mitä mä nyt sanon? Pelaa likaista peliä niin sanotusti.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Vagabonds.
You have a problem with spacers?
With any transient population. Unreliable consumer bases. Tax dodgers, probably. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Rexillä on kyllä aina hyvät nuo kommentit.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Kyllä. Suomi voitti Britikin, niin nyt on.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
At this time. Kyllä on sulla jotain tekemistä keksitään kuuluu.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Lorik Queen. Sitten tääkin on alussa vähän juoksemista kyllä. Ja sehän oli justiinsa tämä, eikö? Eli oikealla puolella.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Täälläkin oli muistaakseni nyt pari sivutehtävää. Ainakin pari vai kolme. Ihan tarkkaan. Voi olla tietty enemmänkin, mitä mä en tiedä, mutta ne... Aina tulee action-musiikit.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Joo, tällä oli tää.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Kuuntelinkohan mä nyt oikeesti vai keskitynkö mä musiikin kuuntelta. Siinähän se on.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen-Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate.
Kusetetaan kusettajaa.
No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria. Some not entirely.
Enkä näitäkään.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard.
Sitten, joo, ei tässä nyt mitään. Nää on niinku vastakkain toisiaan, mutta ei tää niinku...
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Tossa kohtaa olisi voinut...
I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
More.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
No. No, ja sitten juttelen tolla.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I fail to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
No niin, tekosi.
Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Joo, katsotaan nyt sitten. Joo. Tässä koodeksissa on sitten ja kaikki teleporttaa hissiä. Jännä toi musiikki kyllä tuolla, en mä tiedä miksi se on siihen laitettu. Yleensä se on toimintaa. Sitten taas kattoo. Docking Bay. Tänne. Joo. Tonne vissiin. Joo, siinä oli se sivutehtävä by the way, mistä mainitsit, niitä on, toi oli yksi pieni, sitten saa kredittejä. No helppoja. Nopea. Tänne mennään.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Jeez. You mean freeze? Oh, freeze.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Mä en niinku ymmärrä sit kuitenkaan, että kun se lähti menee, silti tänne jäädään. Oho. Skillit on too low. taas tosta. Se kuolee noin helposti. Jaha. Joo. Siis tää oli just tästä syystä hyvä, että jätte ottaa joka paikkaan, kun täällä on näitä. Ups, ei pitänyt. Taas 4 painoinen täällä näin. Nyt piti kyllä asettuota vaan heittää sivuun. Näin. Tää valittaa tästä.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want a fight, I'll give you one.
You talk to
Ihme asento se kuoli. Joo. Onkos täällä nyt muuta? Toivois olla, jos mä käyttäisin alkot, pitäisikö käyttää niitä? Tälleen mitään niinku voin mä ton laittaa. Jotain pientä nyt. Mä en tiedä, pistän tommonen toi. Näin. Joo, eiköhän siinä sitten ei tälleen mitään. Joo. Joo, tommonen. Onkaan täällä sitten enempää vihuja? Oo. Oho. Snipu. On se haulikko. Mo. Se jääty palas. Tähän suuntaan.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
No mitäs sillä sitten? Sitten juostaan taas kuitenkin näin.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
Eihän minäkään tiedä niin. Kai tää oli se oikea suunta. Joo, täällähän tää.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Joo, ja sitten juttelen tälleen, sitten jostain taas tonne ja sitten vasta päätähtämään.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
No, kunhan ei tarvitse tulla tänne höpöttämään uudestaan. Sitten mennään siellä taas sinne toimistolle. Teleportakaa tiimiläiset. Siellä on Hanar toi. En mä jaksa mennä puhumaan mikään Hanarilla.
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel.
Aina
Spectre,
tallentamassa tää
have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Sinne meni. Tässäkin on muuten eri vaihtoehtoja, miten tää voi niinku tapahtua. Ne saattaa, jos tämän pelaaja tekee eri lailla, ne voi ampua toisensa. Ja sitten molemmat ruumit makaa tässä.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Siksi tätä peliä onkin kiva pelata, kun tietää, että tässä on niinku erilaisia systeemeitä. Mä en oo ikinä silleen kattonut, että miten se tapahtuisi. Oliko se tohon suuntaan ollut? Joo, kun justiinsa tänne päin. Se tukko hengestyy taas. No, onko se kuin 5 metriä? Oliko se nyt tänne? No ei ollut. Väärä suunta. Meikäläisen hyvä erinomainen suuntavaisto kyllä on aina kohilla. Tänne. Tossa se toimistus. Ehkä tässä on tommonen tyyppi, joka ei ois päästänyt meitä vissiin.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was the internal affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Ananias is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
I have
you
to
need
go.
anything? I'll be here.
En mä tiedä oikeastaan mitä sillä oli, kun tää ei meina päästä.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Sitä voi yrittää
I have authorization.
huijata, mutta ei se suostu päästämään.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Sitten mennään etsiin Lady Benesia. Mutta ketäs täällä on? Yllätys. Ja noita hemmetin sammakoita. Taas. Juokse. Tää on sitten ajattelin. Mä tiedän tykkääks mä tästä.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Täällä on Noverialla kans yksi toinenkin pikku vihulainen, joka sitten tulee sitten myöhemmin näkyviin. Ne on ärsyttäviä kans. Niistä tulee mieleen toi Final Fantasy. No. Sitten vaan takas meikoon ja meikoilemaan ja... Mä muistan, kun mä pelasin ekaa kertaa tätä peliä alkuperäistä, siis ei Legendary, vaan ihan alkuperäistä niin Pleikka 3:lla. Niin tää Meiko kyllä tykkäs pukaa johonkin noihin hemmetin kiviin ja sit se vaan jäi jumiin. Se ei mennyt niinku irti. Välillä kuumottaa pitää pomppia, niin meinaako se jäädä jumiin taas? Siinä on muutama ja täällä on lisää. Nää laittaa vastaan. Näitä ei onneksi, ei onneksi ole muissa Mass Effecteissa. Paitsi kakkosessa on yksi. Ei silleen muuten on noin kyllä aika... Niinku jos menisi jalkakin niin aika vittumaisesti. Mä en niistä välillä tuolla rauhassa. Minä jatkan eteenpäin. Onneksi tätä ajamista ei oo sit muissa Mass Effecteissä. Paitsi Mass Effect 2 on yksi tehtävä. Se ei nyt ei haittaa. Kun ärsytti niin paljon kun ne laittoi Andromedaan tämän kans tämmösen ajelun. Mä en tiedä kuinka moni pelaaja niinku oikeesti ja sotii jokasta vastaan. Oi, siinä oli vähän makoilua. Saving content. Tää ainakin tykkää tallentaa joo paljon. Hetkinen. Ei tää single fire kai mikään paha. Missä se tulee? Hetkinen, mikä mulla abilitynä? Jari. Mitä varmasti tekee? En tiedä, mutta
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Toi Mira BI on kyllä. Se on aina kun se menee puhumaan Miralle, niin se on user alert.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Ja joku uusi R6-traileri pisti viimeinen. Viesti nähty jo liiketennakkuun. Mä en oo kyllä nähnyt yhtään mitään siihen peliin liittyvää nyt mitään uutta siis. Että nyt ei oo tullut silleen. Mutta yleensä kyllä tulee seurattua peliuutiset. Tai niinku just ne pelejä mitä pelaa. Hetkinen. Joo, ei siellä ei ollut mitään, toi vaan toi hissi. Jotenkin. Aa, 46 minuuttia sitten tuli uusi päivitys. Tai siis ei päivitys, kun trailer. Uusi kausi. Uudet kujeet. Rainbowin, joo. Onks niistä operaattoreista tullut mitään puhetta? Enpä tiedä. Tämähän on muuten... Mitä sä ammut liaramaan selkään? Tehokas kivääri tämä. Taas ei.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Siellä on tommosia. Noista tulee mieleen Final Fantasy. Meillä on tommosia miten pikkuitikoita laittaa kans kimppuun, mutta... Rex tietää. Kyllä sun pitäisi tietää. Rex tietää mitä ne on. Ihmeytäköitä, joo. Ei se varmaan mikään iso spoileri. Ne on räknöitä. Se tuli jostain täältä venttiilistä kyllä, joo. Kroganit on tapellut räknöiden kanssa ja räknöit on melkein sukupuuttoa. Mä aina on silleen Muistuttaa jotenkin niin Final Fantasysta just, no en mä tiedä. Se design.
So whack it and turn this thing on.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Joo, täällä oli tää pikku puzzle. Täällä on Miran se kore, ydin. Ja täällä on ärsyttävä puzzle, en ihan sitä semivaikee. Mä voisin korjata se omnikeelillä. Mä kokeilin. Eli noilla alta pitäisi sattaa. Saako ne ihan uutena? Ei saa tohon, joo. Saa ne tosta noin. Eipäs. Pääsy sinne vaan. Jää, vitsi. Näin. No niin.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Crap, up.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Joo.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Kaikki on rikki ja offlines. Semmonen korjaaja, täällä on niitä hötököitä. Räknäitä joka paikassa.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
No, olisiko siinä?
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Jaha. Se oli nopea ja helppo se. Mitä? Kivääri on kyllä single fire. Vaikka se onkin single fire.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Jep. No ei, nyt taas pitää granaat. Otetaan nyt vaan toi ase pois, joo. Kartta, eli tulevaisuudet rämin reaktoriin vissiin sitten.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hissejäkö joka kulmalla tässä?
Entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Piti ottaa ihan kaikki, piti ottaa.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh. Miettiä nyt, missä ne ampuu, ja näähän on... Noniin, olisiko niin?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Siinä oli nyt se. Ei tarvita. Mira-terminaalia ei tarvita. Täällä varmaan swap niitä asuks. Yksi tyyppistä vissiin. Aina swap niinku menee tänne takas. Ai. Taasko sieltä tuli leveli? Hetkinen, eikö tällä pystykään tällä elektronilla? Bypass objects. En tiedä. Mitäs kafeteriasta nyt sitten on? Taas hissiin vaan. Eikö tää tuo meitä takas? Onks me täällä just oltu? No sitten se on se terämä. Tosta kuuluu tota vinkunaa tai tota.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Joo.
They're locked in.
Semmoset. Yksi ruumis ja...
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of
Mä en
contagion.
kyllä muistanut
It would
palaamissysteemiä,
also
hyvä
appear
polttaa.
that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Saanko mä tän? On se ovi auki sentään. Se oli suljettu, mutta se oli varmaan noiden takia, mikä tässä makas. Tai henki. Vähän kyllä säikäisiä tommosta odottanut, että se on oven takana ötököitä. Joka vaan räjähtää. Joo, ja sitten päästään tolla kulkemaan. To Rift Station, kyllä. Ja taas tallentaa.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Rift Station.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Niin. Se ei voi liikkua jostain syystä. Oi.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Okei. Hot Labs, se tää on. Ei kerro.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Joo. Enpäs minä kysyn enempää. Tänne muistaakseni spammiin sitten lisää.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Jep, 2 niitä vaan tuli.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram
Puhelimesta
tunnel.
puhua taas.
It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
Hetkinen. No, come on. Oi.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Taas tää lentää. Ja sit katsotaan nyt. Mennään trämille. Quarantine lab. Secure lab. Okei. Täällä ei yhtään mitään. Joo, okei.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
How rude.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Ehkä mä menen sinne hot labsiin ensin. Joo. Hot labs ja sitten siellä. Hissillä pyörimistä ja häistä juoksemista. Joo. Ja nyt pääsee hot labsiin. Sitten taas hissiin. Ja täällä on aika paljon niitä otuksia, räknaita.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
That is so. Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
We'll take care of her later.
No! Listen! The Rachni are intelligent species. They achieve star travel. They are not animals.
No, they're more dangerous.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Tierra the start.
Joo. Mihin se ukkolee sit on? Otan siltä koodin joo, mutta...
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
We're moving on.
Logging you out.
Joo. Sillä ukolla on se koodi, se oli kertomus siitä. Sieltä hakemaan. Sitten kun mä laitan sen koodin ja rupean pistän sitä neutron purgea päälle, niin ja te jäät oven taakse taas sitten kiinni hyvä. Niitä spavni ihan hitosti.
Online. How can I help you?
Rachnaita.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Joo. Pari minuuttia aikaa. Tää kivääri on hyvä. No vähän. Oliks siinä kaikki? Siinä oli kaikki. Ja sitten vaan hissillä ylös ja räjähtää. Ne Rachnite meni siinä. Sitten me mennään tänne. Sinne rippas ne. Sitten näettiin vihdosta viimein sen mentiin Matriarch Venesia. Hetkinen. Joo, on se vissiin. Kun on niin hyvä suuntavaisto, että eksyy heti.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Nope. Toi ei tunnu tekevän sitä mitään toi. Heitän Heitän tämän. Niin, warpin. Joo. Ei pitänyt katsoa leveliä tulla. Sitä noin ja... Hups, piti tohon. No joo, ei se taittaa. Joo. Täällä oli vaan tää medikkimesta. Oli Ara jäänyt siihen. Jaa, onkohan se tänne? Käännyin meikäläistä vastaan, koska taas mä lataisin muuten aseen 4, niin granaatteja aina. Ei tässä pelissä ei tarvii. No, pääosumalainen kuolee aika nopeasti. Sitten taas hissi. Taas vaihteeksi. Nyt ei tullut keskustelua näitä hississä. Citadellisena keskustelee kyllä. Onks se tonne? Siellähän on se pomotappelu sitten.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
Siinä on kuningatar.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Jäädyttää meikäläisiksi, se tulee Asari kommando. Nyt tulee Enke. Mä en vaihda tätä kivääriä, mikä tää on aika OP. tää tulee molempia. Niin sit toi kilpi on tossa hetken aikaa. Tätä ei tosiaan. Tää vaan odottaa, että sen menee toi. Power. Katoo. Power. No ei, nyt ei mennä millään vaan. Viimein ei pitänyt sitä ampua joo.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough.
On toi
Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell
Koska
me his
Saren on
destination.
ton
But you must find out
pään
quickly.
sisällä ja
I
Sovereign
transmitted
on
the coordinates to
Sarenin.
him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I
Sovereign
can't.
kontrolloi
His
Sarenin.
teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Dark secrets.
Ja sitten hoidetaan toi Queen. Ragnar Queen. Se ei osaa itse puhua, niin se käyttää näitä kontrolleja.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Ragnar.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us.
Pitäisikö se
Or
vapauttaa vai?
return our people to the silence of memory.
Tääkin liittyy Mass Effect 3 tämä vaihtoehto, että päätänkö mä niinku eloon vai tapaanko mä sen tässä. Mass Effect 3 on, mä en tiedä onko se just toi sama Queen, mutta se sit kuitenkin kun siinä on niitä Reapereitä, niin se mä sen sanon se niinku Reaperit valtaa taas sen mielen ja se tekee niille sitten taas lisää Ragnaita, että se on niinku yhdentekevä. Ja sitten jos mä niinku tapaan tän, niin se on vissiin klooni tai jotain, mä en muista. Päätöksiä, joo kyllä. Ja sitten siinä Mass Effect 3 on oma juttu sitten siihen, että senkin voi silloin kans päättää, että pelastaako sen silloinkin vai tappaako sen silloin. Mut nyt kyllä se saa mennä.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Ragnar are a dead race.
No. Stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
What's the matter? Are the Asari looking for a new species to cuddle up with?
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot Have us as your obedient claws?
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Toi on liian vaarallinen rotu, kyllä pitää elossa noin. Renegade tuli 25 pistettä. Onks tää nyt sitten? Mission complete. Sinne meni kyllä. Mä itse asiassa päivittäisin muuten noin granaatit, ei kun niin. No. Antito, en mä tiedä tekeekö se damakea Tommo voisin säästää kärrykselle, kun se on snipun käyttäjä. Sniper. Okei, ja tosta päästään sitten vissiin. Mä en tiedä miksi noi tulee. Joo. Toikin päätös sitten vaikuttaa Mass Effect 3 asti. Ja että Dark Cloud 2 pelistä yleensä pitäis googlettaa se, mä itse googletais, mä en tiedä mitään. Mä en pelannut Dark Cloud 2, mä oon ykkösen pelannut. Mulla on vaan se ykkönen. Mä oon tähänkin peliin silloin, kun mä ekoja kertaa pelannut niin paljon googletteluaseita, että mitäs tää on. Jaha.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Joo. On vaan se Dark Cloud 1.
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here. Understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Pistetään vaan ja
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
No varmaan aika vihaisia.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Whoops.
And we're
out. Whoops. No, ihan vaan se, että mä voin disconnect. No, ne ei tykkää, että ne disconnectaa. No, mut jos Council-jäsenet on persestä, niin miksen minäkin ois vähän. Ne ei ikinä usko ja ymmärrä mitään.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If
Tiedä,
you've
onko
got a
näitä
pilot who knows
uusia
how to handle her.
keskustelusysteemeitä?
Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Niin, Joker kyllä se pystyy kävelemään noin normaalisti, mutta sitten sen pitää mennä tosi varovasti, ettei se siltä murtuu ne luut helposti. Mä kyllä aina saluutta ei tarvi. Salut. Caden on siinä. Dr. Chakwas. Liara.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never
Silloin
really
kun
thought about it.
Mandalorianissa tuli Grogu
until
ja
I
sitten
met
kun se on
you.
50-vuotias ja
You
on
are very
semmonen
special to
vauva,
me,
niin tuli
Shepard.
mieleen just tää Liara,
But with
koska
all that's
tää on
happened, Saren,
oliko se
the
6
Geth,
vai 6?
the Reapers,
106.
I do not know if we are ready for this.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Joo, no tai siis vanhalta, mutta nuori niinku, koska se noi voi elää 1000-vuotiaaksi. Ja toi Benesia, ketä tuossa äsken oli, niin se on lähemmäs sitä 1000. Mä en muista enää tarkkaan ikää, mitä se on sanottu.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept, but
oli
I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind,
ei
and
ollutkaan ihan.
beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Joo, noitten kulttuurissa nuori. Jos ihminen on elää 80-vuotiaaksi, niin vähän vanha joo, mutta
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Oh.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs
Kloonaa elimet ja myy ne pois ja kloonataan elävien sisällä.
Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Absolutely.
Commander?
Vähän sivutehtävää.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
Äkkiä mikki mutelle.
Always roaming with a hungry heart. Much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Rexille juttelee silloin.
What do you want, Shepard?
Parhaat jutut aina.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after
Tää on
the
tärkeä
war,
juttu.
but the other
Tuokio
tribes were
Rexin
against
kanssa.
us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Tai tämä.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor.
Tärkeä.
It was taken from him after the uprising.
Family battle armor.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
Se on tärkeä hakea, jos haluaa, että asiat menee oikein.
A Turian scum who collects relics from the war.
Pikku sivutehtävää, mutta iso asia sitten helpottaa ainakin aika paljon myöhemmin tässä storissa.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
So long, Rex. Yeah. Ja Darkloadissa, no niin, sieltä se Googlesta aina löytyy. Asiat. Hyvä, että selvisi.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Täällä on sama keskustelu.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Vai onko?
You've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
Oh,
it's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that
Mikäs peli se Jouni oli, missä sä puhuit, että on kans vaihtoehtoja ja päätöksiä, jotka vaikuttaa eri asioihin? Guardians of the Galaxy.
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil.
Tässä on ainakin paljon televisiosta.
Our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone
kaikki päätökset vaikuttaa just
something that would help us better
toisin
understand
peleihin.
They've
Mass
changed
Effect 2 ja
significantly
3.
since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Aina on toi I should go. Joo, lyhyt ja ytimekäs vastaus. Mutta nyt meillä on Garruksen sivutehtävä, Rexin sivutehtävä. Ne on silleen, ainakin Rexin sivutehtävä on aika tärkeä. Mä näin vielä yttelen tolle ja onks tällä mitään mielenkiintoista?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Seren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Joo, no mä jaksin sillä häpyttää nyt sen kummosempia. Mitäs täällä sitten? Oh. Joo, okei. Okay. Joo, täällä oli tää sivutehtävä. Tämä Artemis Tau-klusterissa. Makedon system. Mercenary base. En tiedä kuinka pitkä tehtävä se sitten on. Avaa. Presleyllä mä ei kyllä ikinä. Ei ole varmaan mitään mielenkiintoista muutenkaan. Siinä oli noveria kuitenkin. Tossa on tommonen pikkusivutehtävä. Siellä on yksi, joka liittyy, siellä on yksi tyyppi, joka liittyy kans tuohon Mass Effect 3, mutta mä en ihan mene sinne. Ja totta kai se on viimeinen noista, mitä mä katon. Hyvästi jäinen noveria. Ja hyvästi Ragnar Queen ja Ragnar ja Ragnar nähdään sitä taas Mass Effect 3. Sitten googlaamisesta nyt sitten nopeakaan tsekkaamassa. Olihan se tämä. Se on yksi sivutehtävä. Joo on. On se tämä. Se oli mua tossa nopeasti saatavilla. Kattonut sen jo valmiiksi. Joo, otetaan välillä kärrystä oli. Laitetaan kärryksellä se snipu. Se on varmaan mukavasti noita. Decryption Officein se. Sitten laitetaan nämä aseet tuolta. Raptor Key. Joo. Joo. Toi tosta noin. No on muuta. Toksittaa okei. Joo. Onko armoreita? Ei. Joo. Tali käyttää oikeastaan haulikoita ja pistooleita. Mutta onks täällä parempaa? No tossa on damagea jo vähän. Voi laittaa nää kyllä itseasiassa. Ootas nyt. Mark as a chunk. Joo, nää voidaan tälleen poistaa nää huonot. Näitä ei tee yhtään mitään. Saadaan siitä omnigeelia ja no sinne meni kaikki. Mennään 137 näköjään sitten. Jep. Kartta. Stronghold. Ja Deprestani. Eteenpäin vaan. No vissiin ikinä tehnyt tätä sitten tehtävää, mikä mä oon pelannutkin siis monta kertaa tätä pelillä, mutta kerta se on kai ensimmäinen. Se on jännä, mitä ei aina tule tehtyä kaikkea, mutta tai Mercy Bounty Hunter. Ei nyt paljon damakea tällä. Meikka. Moi. Selens on leppä keihäs. Näin. Etuovi jossain. Jep.
Just lead the way.
Joo.
You lead, I'll follow.
Selvä. Pirates. Onko vielä jossain? Onko ketään kotona? Tää on kaikki vaan. Nyt meillä on sitä omnigeeliäkin, niin joo, toi oli nyt se sivutehtävä sitten. Se oli kanssa nopea. Varsinaisesti tarvinnut tästä muuta. Upgrade-kitti. Joo. Ei olla mitään hyötyä. Iloa räjäyttää mutta räjäytetään nyt vaan kun kerta täällä. Kerta olla. Joo, vedetään nyt välillä sitten näitäkin. Jep. Ja sitten me itse on taas hukassa vissiin tänne sitten. Ei. Just väärä suunta. Tänne päin. Tänne päin. Joo. Joo. Voi lähteä täältä. Se oli nopea tosiaan. Tämä sivutehtävä. Sitten vaan Makehoon ja suoraan Normandiin ja näin. Jep. Mitäs muuta on? Family Armor, niin. Ja noi vois kans tosta. Herschel System, Kepler-Wertz. Mä varmaan unohdan tonkin ihan justiinsa. Täällä. A Lando System. What's a Lando System? Jaa, tuolla onkin näköjään alus. Sinne vaan. Ja siihen peli mukaan nyt sitten, joo. Pitäisikö ottaa? Mennään näillä yhdistä. Jos tuolla Brexillä on jotain mielenkiintoista sanottavaa. Joo. Tähän suuntaan ja täällä on sitten vissiin taas vivuja. Noita hemmetin zombeja. Sä kuhallut, kun mä luulin, että se kuolee, mutta se vaan rupee lataa näitä sen. Noin. Oliks siinä nyt sitten kaikki? Mä menen kuitenkin oikeaan suuntaan.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor.
Shoot him.
Harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Niin, nimenomaan.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please!
Do it.
Please!
Ja mä joudun itse vai? Ammu sä se.
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
Niin.
I will, Commander.
Mä haluan ampua sille, annan ton ampua sille. Joo. Ollaan laiskoja ja avataan vaan. Oi. Ton mä voin ottaa. Kusasen sen kuitenkin. Oi. Täällähän kaikkea löytyy. Kaikki vaan pois, mikä irti lähtee. Mitäs täällä? Onks täällä jotain jännää? Ei. Voi lähteä menee. Mun pitänyt sitä sulkea vahingossa. Joo. Joo. Sitten vaan mikä se on oikea suunta sitten. Tänne. No, ja se oli helppo sekin. Nyt on Garrus on nyt tyytyväinen sen sivutehtävään. Sitten mennään Rexin Family Armorin hakemisessa. Se on Argos Row Clusterissa. Voimme lähteä täältä menemään. Ja mä en yhtään muista, missä toi on loukali tuolla. Argos. Ja onks täällä vaan sitten... Onkohan toi oikea systeemi? Ei mitään hajua. Tuolla. Ja kaikkea ei muista, niin sitten mä nopea googlaan, että se on siellä, ettei vitti ihan turha. Tosta. Jep. Eiku joo. Niin joksa vaan. Sulla on vielä yksi. Noilla mennään. Avasin. Pääseeköhän tosta? Kai. Selviää. Sitten noitten takana tämän kukkulan. Tuolla. Kunnon ajoneuvo, joo, meikä on ihan ok. Sillä pääsee kaikista pikkupuorista. Ja täällä on Rexen toi Family Armor.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Varmaan taas muutamat vihulaiset. Mä vaan menen lyömään. Ei se muuta vieläkään tuolla. Noniin. Tää nyt. Me itsekin on menetty. Tossa kaavissa. Okay.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Täälläkin on kaiken näköistä settiä. Joo, siinä oli nyt Rexinkin sivutehtävä, sekin on nyt done. Joo. Nyt on sivutehtävät tehty, mä voisin pikkuhiljaa kanssa lopetella tätä striimiä. Mä menen takas alukselle ja juttelen juteltavat, jos on niinku Rexin ja Karuksen kanssa. Ei noitten muiden kanssa tarvittu sitten niillä ei mitään, mutta jos noilla nyt oli jotain. Noveria on saatu tehtyä ja sivutehtävät ja sun muuta.
Shepard?
Ei täällä oo mitään.
You must have family other than your father.
Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Joo, no ei paljon eteltävää. Solo on Rex.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
Kyllä me se Saren löydetään.
I just can't stand the thought of
seuraava
him getting away with
päätehtävä
everything
itse
he's
asiassa.
done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
No, good, fine, of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren. I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Joo. Mä menen seuraavaan paikkaan vielä ja ihan ne vielä ei mennä Vermeeriin, mennään. Se on tää yksi pikkujuttu. Vermeer ei oo pelin viimeinen tehtävä, mutta siis se on se on pelin tärkein tehtävä. Tai no tärkein, mutta niinku on kaikista eniten kaikkea mitä niinku tapahtuu. Mennään tonne Asteroid X57. Ja meikäläinen jättää tämän tähän sitten. Tää mitä täällä on, niin tääkin vaikuttaa Mass Effect 3 joten se on niinku. Täällä on Terra Nova. Muistetaan ihan maata. Asteroidi, jossa on niinku. Se on laitettu törmäyskurssiin tuo asteroidi. Joo, pikkuhiljaa lopetan. Mä menen vaan tähän näin ja otan tosta. Otan noin. Tai ei, en ota itse asiassa. No otan. Aina on vaikea päättää, mitä hahmoista se ottaa sen.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Asteroidi.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me?
Kurssi.
You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long.
Mennään esteeseen.
Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Mutta sen mä teen ensi kerralla. Jep. Noita pitää tuhota tässä tehtävässä. Ja sitten on siellä yksi muu juttu, mutta. Melkein 8 tuntia pelannut tätä peliä. No joo, mutta joo. Palaan ensi kerralla tämän tehtävän pariin. Sitten mennään Vermeeriin ensi kerralla ja se on se iso tärkeä tehtävä ja nyt minä lopetan niin. Jep. Se on moro.